Hey, Keisha.
Hi, Lynnis. How are you?
I'm great. I wanted to share with all of our followers and subscribers kind of how our Turkey Day was, because as we mentioned in the letter, I was a hot mess after Turkey Day. I don't know about you, but I still had to do stuff. I did all this stuff before Turkey Day, then all this stuff on Turkey Day. And then afterwards, I was expected to go and do some shopping both in the stores and also online. And by, Sunday, I had the Turkey Bloat Blues, like I talked about. I felt bloated. I was tired. I felt overwhelmed, a little on the depressed side, and didn't sleep well. Just, jacked up.
Yeah, it's so interesting because the day after Thanksgiving, I had a great Thanksgiving with my family and I did all the cooking and all of the cleaning.
Hmm.
And the following day, I could not get out of bed. I just did not get out of bed. And I didn't do anything productive. I
Hmm.
slept, I watched Netflix, Netflix watched me. My dad came into my bedroom and said, "Are you okay? Are you depressed?" And I just couldn't get out of bed. But
Yeah.
something that you said was, I did so much before work and after work, and then I had to go shopping. So often as women, during this holiday season that's full of joy and peace and gratitude, we're just going, 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 going. So
Hmm.
for us, it can be very stressful and overwhelming and exhausting. And we might even make some really poor eating choices.
Yes, yes. Emotional eating is definitely a part of the holidays. Part of it is that you're entering into the season. You're eating the gingerbread cookies and the sugar cookies and the extra dressing and all the other things that come during this time of the year. Extra trip to Starbucks with your girlfriends, that kind of thing. That's one kind of eating. But the other kind of eating is the eating you do from an emotional standpoint when you're just feeling so stressed out, you grab that candy bar. Or, you don't have time because you're rushing around, you stop by, God forbid, a fast food place. I won't mention any names, but a fast food place, one of them starts with an M or a B.
Don't mention names.
Right, don't mention names. We go to these fast food places and we eat very quickly, and we feel kind of full at first, but that kind of food is nothing but empty calories. And that's why after eating something like that, no matter how much you eat, within a couple of hours, you want to eat again. So a lot of that goes on during the holidays. But after my Turkey Bloat Blue Day on Sunday, I went back to the basics that I know that work. And that's what's so great about our program, Total Wellness Transformation, because it's not just about counting calories, weighing yourself, and doing all that stuff, that normally you do with diet plans. It's so much more than that. So I thought we could share with everyone a couple of things from the program that we know work because we've done them, that kind of helps you get back on track and really helps you to feel better in your body. What about you?
Great idea, Lynnis. Great idea. Well, for me, the first thing that I like to do is rest. Rest. Rather than staying up and being this energetic bunny all the time, doing, 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 I allow my body to receive the rest that it needs. What about you?
Well, one of the things that I do that kind of falls into, I guess counting calories, but not really. You know how on Turkey Day, and maybe even the day after Turkey Day, you have this big old plate of food because you're trying to fit everything on. Well, during the holiday season, especially after Turkey Day, I work on portion control. Okay, so you may want to eat whatever you want to eat, but you don't have to eat all of what you want to eat. You can take a little bit here, a little bit there, and get one of those small little dessert plates and use that for your dinner, let's say, or for your lunch, or whenever you go to a party that has a buffet, instead of grabbing the large plate, ask for a smaller plate if they don't already have it out there. And that's amazing. And many times you will end up cutting your calories in half. And that goes a long way. And then if you choose things that are that will help you with your cravings and help you feel full, like for instance, you want to get something that's high fiber, and high protein.
Yeah.
I love the idea of going to some of these parties and they have Triscuits, or crackers or something. You get a Triscuit that's high fiber, and then maybe a piece of Swiss cheese or something like that that's high protein. So instead of just piling my plate high, I decide on portion control and make more educated choices towards things that will fill me up instead of like empty calories. And that really helps a lot. And it's amazing how I can lose inches just by doing that.
That's an awesome tip. I love that tip. Something else that I like to do is what I call journal and reboot.
Mm-hmm.
journal how I'm feeling and what I was feeling, and maybe even what I ate and how I was feeling during that time, or how stressed or overwhelmed I was feeling during the holiday. And then I forgive myself and I
Mm-hmm.
reboot. I realize it's another day. It's a day where I can be safe and make really great choices for my own personal self-care.
Yeah, I love that. That's so important, and I like that idea coupled with maybe listening to some subliminal messaging like what we have in the program.
Mm.
Sometimes just sitting back and listening to the waves or um, the um, the river sounds, or babbling brooks with positive affirmations running in the background around eating or around being in shape or your focus and concentration can have a dual function. It helps you to relax, but you're also receiving positive messages involving your wellness. So that's something else that I do. And these are all tips that we have in our Total Wellness Transformation Program. It's more than just counting calories, more than just, taking your measurements and weighing yourself. We really do take a look at the mind, the body, and the spirit. And
Absolutely.
you've been through the program. You were one of the very first ones. That's how we
I
all
was.
together, right? Right.
Yes, and I'm starting over too. Every day is a new day, and I'm doing my reboot.
That's great. Isn't that wonderful? Because you have lifetime access.
Awesome. Lifetime
Mhm.
access. You can't beat it, and your recipes are amazing. So I'm
Oh,
looking
thank you.
forward.
Well, here's something else that I think is fantastic. You have lifetime access, and right now, because we know everybody is busy, we have the Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, then Cyber Monday. Well, we've decided that we're just going to have Total Wellness Transformation Week and extend to you the kind of discount that we would have had we participated in those venues. But we thought we would wait, give you a breather. And now we have great news. Our program is half off. And with that half off, you still get all the goodies, including the lifetime access. So that if you want to start this after the new year, that's fine. But you'll still have the access no matter when you start. If you can start right now or start in the new year, it doesn't matter. Whenever time you start, you have lifetime access. And once you start and you get to that 3-month period, you can always go back and take a look at whatever you've done before to make sure that you're, staying engaged and really getting the benefits of being in a program like that.
Yeah,
So,
I
go ahead.
love that. I love that. And can I just say,
Yes.
start now. It's one less
And
thing.
so it seems like, oh my gosh, I'm doing so much, but if not now, when? Because the whole thing about when we procrastinate and don't start. But the good thing is that if you start now, and then for whatever reason you get busy and backslide, you can still always go back
That's right.
and get the information that you need. So just click on the Total Wellness Transformation title. Click there to find out more about the program, the cost, and everything else. It's fantastic. In fact, we just cut this cost, and I can't remember what it is. So you're going to have to click to find out what it is.
And how long are we running it at 50% off?
For 1 week from today. We are sending this email out to you on November 28th. So you have exactly 1 week. So what's that?
Next week, Wednesday.
Okay, until next Wednesday, whatever that day is. I'm not looking at the calendar.
I'm pulling up my calendar now. Next week, Wednesday is Wednesday, December 5th.
The 5th, number 5, my favorite number, one of my favorite numbers. So fantastic. So click there on Total Wellness Transformation and find out about this great program and start right now.
We can't wait to see you. Bye,
Bye-bye.
everyone.